It's Bob and David.
Plenty where that came from.
David, what is up?
Just sharing the wealth, Bob.
Wow. You're rich?
Yeah, reparations, man.
What?
I'm Jewish, remember? You know, my people have been harassed, murdered, and, well, bedeviled for thousands of years. You know, and we're finally getting a big paycheck from the Swiss government. Yeah, you know Hitler's up in heaven right now going, "Oh, Hitler, you got me." Here, accept this trifle, won't you?
Big brownie. Well, at least you could maybe afford to buy nicer cigars.
Oh, those aren't cigars, they're fake poo.
Hey, is there a Jewish guy here?
Oh, gimme. 82 cents? Rip-off!
Don't you want to read the nice card? Look at that. She got a nice little kitten and some spilled milk. And inside it says, "Meow, meow. Looks like you got me. We accepted the gold stolen by Nazis. But time has passed and wounds have healed. We were bad little kitties and we love you." Signed, Switzerland. Isn't that nice?
That's nice.
See, that the country is like the cat and the spilled milk is like your relatives.
On behalf of the great state of Mississippi, we would like to give you and all of your people this card. Let me read this to you. Uh-oh, it says on the cover. Open it up inside, it says, "Somebody made a mess." Well, that pretty much says it. And look here.
Mississippi Fun Bucks?
Every African-American citizen's gonna get that. That is good for any one-way ticket out of Mississippi on a Mississippi Fun Bus. There's one now. There you go, beautiful. Climb up on in there. There you go. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good luck to you.
Mississippi Fun Bucks are not legal tender, but may be used to leave Mississippi and for discounts at Lucky Lady Motor Courts not in Mississippi.
Here we go. Room 13, Lucky Lady Motor Court.
Yeah. Ray should be here in a few minutes. Oh, man, I'm sweating my ass off, you know? I've never moved this much dope before.
Yeah, well, relax, man. You got all the cash, right?
Yeah, it's right there. Hey, man, check this out. You notice that white van up front?
What?
I don't know, it's got some kind of radar dish on it or something.
Well, you mean, that police van that's recording our $500,000 drug deal with a high-powered directional mic? 'Cause all I see is a modern ice cream truck with a dish on the top because ice cream comes in dishes, Kevin. Don't get paranoid on me, man. Sit down. Not there. Sit down over here. It's a better chair. A nice little plant to keep you company. Got a nice little lamp for if things get dark and scary for widow Kevin Ferguson, sitting in room 13 of the Lucky Lady Motor Court at 3359 North Avenue. I gotta take a pee. You just chill.
I'm gonna get him to do it, but he's got to step out. But I didn't say that.
Jim? Hey, man, who are you talking to in there?
Just relax, Kevin. I'm just having a chatty pee in here. So, Kevin, how long you known this Ray perp?
I met Ray in Central Florida at a Hey, man, what's with that flower?
What? What's this supposed to be? A wire? Oh, God damn it! You think I'm a fucking cop? All right, forget it, Kevin. Let's just get this over with. Frisk me, man. Stick your finger up my ass.
No, it's all right, man.
You're paranoid, Kevin. Getting mad at a pretty flower. You should see yourself, man. 5'9" Caucasian named Kevin Ferguson sitting there all unarmed, arranging for the sale of 12 ounces of controlled substances.
Hey, why do you do that? Why do you keep reciting details?
What are you saying? Are you saying that I'm like some kind of a reject from a mariachi band? Is that what I am now?
No.
You know, you gotta trust me, man, or you're gonna fuck this deal up. Look at me, man. Look at me. Look right at me.
I'm looking at you. Hey! You just took a picture of me with your hat.
My magic hat?
I don't...
Oh, my God, you are out there. Okay, let me get this straight. I'm setting you up in a sting with the cops to protect my ass, and I got a wire inside a flower and a camera in my hat, and that's a fake painting with 2 cops behind it videotaping us? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say anything about a fake painting and cops and... no.
Oh, my God, you are so paranoid that you're making me seem paranoid in retrospect. Oh, man. Okay, all right. I'm going to turn the lights out. You look through your fake painting at your 2 precious cops.
No.
Come on, asshole. There they are. Say hi. Hi.
No.
Hi, cops. Don't get my good side.
It's all right.
I think I need some makeup.
All right, turn it back on. I trust you, all right?
Okay.
I fucking trust you.
Right. Just relax, man. It's 1,400 hours. Ray should be here any second. We got a big drug deal to think about. A big drug deal.
All right.
Hey, Kev. Oh, man. Did you ever play thumbprint tic-tac-toe?
No, what's that?
Well, it's just like tic-tac-toe, but you use your thumbs to mark it.
Oh, just like, so I go here?
Oh,
I go
great.
right here?
Oh, my God, you're going to beat me.
I ask you, is this your thumbprint, Kevin Ferguson?
Yes.
Thumbprints found all over the crime scene, videotapes from every conceivable angle, audio recordings in quadraphonic sound, still photographs, holograms, all of these showing Kevin Ferguson in room 13 of the Lucky Lady Motor Court buying illegal drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, we rest our case.
Will Kevin Ferguson be found guilty? Tune in next week. And now, here's a scene from next week's show.
Your Honor, we the jury find the defendant, Kevin Ferguson, not guilty.
Next week on America's Dumbest Juries.
For over 40 years, Charles McCutcheons has stood for the best America has to offer. He's president of a Fortune 500 company, father of 2 wonderful children, and a good neighbor.
I'm not here to sell anything, and I'm certainly not running for any political office.
Work, family, community. Charles McCutcheons.
Hi.
Paid for by Charles McCutcheons.
Lately, we've all been hearing a lot about a certain Charles McCutcheons. But did you know about Harrison Greeley III? Harrison Greeley is also a successful businessman with a family and a lot of friends. Plus, he likes you.
You can call me Harrison.
Harrison Greeley. Rich, got a great family, really nice house, a super guy.
Paid for by the Harrison Greeley III Committee for Harrison Greeley III.
Charles McCutcheons has a message for you.
Let's look at the facts. I have a great family. I won this trophy in Cape Cod last year. And next month, I plan to learn how to water ski.
Charles McCutcheons. Now you're talking great guy.
Look at the facts.
Paid for by the McCutcheons Family Committee to celebrate Charles.
Charles McCutcheons claims to be a great guy.
Look at the facts. What are the real facts?
He also claims that he plans to learn to water ski. But company records show his vacation to be only 3 days long.
Well, you can't really learn to water ski in 3 days. Of course, that depends on what you mean by learn. You'd still be a beginner. Well,
Seems the only thing Charles McHutchins is great for is lying.
Hey, Charles, if you're great, I'm really great.
Harrison Greeley III. Really great.
Paid for by friends of Harrison Greeley III.
Harrison Greeley III. Charles McHutchins. Two rich men battling for our favor. Now it's time the people spoke and said,
Enough! The public airwaves are no place for unseemly character assaults. Mr. Greeley and Mr. McHutchins, please stop this petty and hurtful public display.
Hooray! Paid for by Reverend Anders and Citizens United Against Negative and Unnecessary Advertising.
Reverend Anders, what are you after? What do you want? Who is the real Reverend Anders? You fucked with the wrong guys, Reverend.
Paid for by the Greeley McHutchins Committee to crush Reverend Anders.
Harrison Greeley III and Charles McHutchins claim to have newfound respect and admiration for each other. And it's true. Fact, Harrison and Charles have shared with each other personal memories of growing up rich. Fact, both have worked together to destroy a common enemy. Fact, the two have made specific plans to do things together in the future. Trust, respect, warmth. Harrison Greeley III and Charles McHutchins, friends.
I would like to ask you all to sit and ask our distinguished guest to begin his presentation. Edmund Premington is a hunter, an explorer, a novelist, and an adventurer, a traveler, an explorist, and a noveler. Without further ado, Edmund Premington.
Oh, Edmund Premington, nice to have you back, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Hard to believe I made it back from the godless jungle to such auspicious and humane surroundings.
Oh.
Let me begin with a description of the lion's roar. It is impossible to describe the roar of the lion. But what I can do is describe its effect. You feel it first in your scrotum.
Oh, is there a need for such language?
I'm afraid there is, my dear, if I'm to be descriptive.
He must be that.
Yes. His great jaw stirs one's intestines, and a tingle of fear constricts the scrotum. The great bellow rings out in a rippling wave, tossing one's very scrotum hither and thither. Its eyes grasp you at the base of your spine, crawl up your back, ring round the neck, and settle finally on the tongue.
Oh, excellent description.
Of your scrotum. The lion moves. Each muscle so vast it moves like a school of fish moving together with one mind, and all the hairs on the tip of your penis spring forth. At that long hank of unbraided hair tickles the scrotum at the base of your knee.
The base of your knee?
I'm not done! In your hunter's crouch, you feel the nipples on your ass become erect.
All right, hold up here. Nipples on your ass?
Knee scrotums?
Hair on the tip of your penis? It's too horrible.
Well, yes, the African lion is horrible.
No, the lion is fine. Listen, we've tolerated your salty descriptions long enough.
Sir, I warned you, my tale was not for the faint scrotumed.
Yes, and what is this obsession? This obsession with scrotums. I mean, you've mentioned the scrotum 5 times now.
Not the same scrotum. The African lion affects each and every one of a man's scrotums. Fear seeks them out.
Get to the ass nipples. What's that about?
And the awful hank of unbraided hair.
Yes, I must take severe umbrage at your anatomical logic.
Well, sir, everything I say I experienced.
Obviously, Mr. Premington experienced these things metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
I am not a symbolist. When the African lion attacks...
Leave the lion out of it!
Your scary scaring us with your description of some freakish hunter.
Madam, I assure you, I speak honestly from the very bottom of my vagina.
Jesus! You don't know what words mean, do you?
Why, sir, I'm a writer. From the side pocket of my scrotal...
Oh, stop it! Stop it! No one looks like that!
Nipples on your ass.
The awful hair!
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes. Most definitely we are.
Well then, look! Feast your eyes on the body that the lion scared.
Come see the multi-scrotumed, ass-nippled adventurer. Enough scrotums for 20 men, but beware his descriptions.
Extra! Oddball adventure! Hair comes from his penis! Scrotums abound! Extra!
You're watching the Channel 5 News with the team you can trust. Benny Drummond, Margaret Holden, and Otto Berger. Together since 1925, they've informed 5 generations of South Valley residents, winners of over 340 local Emmy Awards, world record holders for telling over 50,000 news stories, and the news team with the most great-grandchildren, and the world's only news team with great-great-grandchildren. Benny Drummond, Otto Berger, and Margaret Holden. Channel 5's team you trust.
Otto, read the news.
Top story. Plane crash. Margaret, no more news. No more news.
What does it say, dear?
Plane crash. Plane crash.
Plane crash. Oh, I don't know anymore.
Hello?
Hello? Who's calling, please?
No, Mrs. Holden, it's me, Mark. I'm here at the scene in the Andes.
He's not home. Quit calling.
No, all right, I'm just gonna start talking then.
Goodbye.
All right, well, hi, this is Mark Dreams here at the scene in the Andes where we are about to get the first look at the only known survivor of Peruvian Airways Flight 78, which crashed a month ago with 234 people on board. I believe we have a picture of the survivor taken minutes before the ill-fated flight. Todd Bentley is his name, and he has miraculously survived out here in the woods for 1 full month without provisions. Let's go talk to him now. Sir. Sir, how does it feel to be the only survivor of this tragic flight?
Relief. A great feeling of relief.
How did you do it?
I was forced to eat the flesh of my companions in order to survive.
My goodness, what a terrible choice you had to make.
Please, don't speak ill of the dead. Their flesh was seasoned with courage and selflessness. And each time I think of their sacrifice, I hunger for the bones of their bravery. I ate them all, showed no favorites. And here I am, full as a tick, the living legacy of their deeds.
Well, you've only been out here for 30 days. Did you need to eat all 234 people?
Well, when I get depressed, I eat. It's my outlet. They were brave, brave people. Some of them. Some of them I had to lop off their legs or they would have run for the hills like chickens. Delicious chickens.
Well, it's a miracle you've survived out here at all. There's no one within 200 miles of this place, with the exception of one small village that would be hard to find without a map.
Yes, yes. That's where I got this broom. I like to keep this place spick and span. I'm kind of a neat freak.
So, you've been to the village?
Yeah, I've got a P.O. box there. I've been getting my magazines. Maurice does my hair.
You've had your hair styled.
Yeah. I told him to surprise me, you know, just go nuts, you know. I don't like it, I don't dislike it, you know.
Well, as the only survivor, do you have any insight into what caused this fatal, tragic flight?
Let's see, when the turbulence started, my stomach started growling like a bear, you know. Fear does that. Nothing they had on board would satisfy me, so I ate the pilot and we crashed.
My goodness, you ate the pilot? How did he taste?
Better than airplane food.
They started by entertaining a shocked yet amused nation. Then they took their routine to parties. Now join them live at Carnegie Hall for the 2,000-pound old man.
Now, I understand you met Napoleon, isn't that so?
Met him? I ate him.
Who was the first caveman?
Murray.
Did you eat him?
Eat him? I'm not that old. I'm only 2,000 pounds.
On the next Command Performances. Funding for this program provided by the Southern Historical Preservation Society and Ragtime Band.
During the summer of 1862, the Battle of Turner Springs took place on a patch of farmland owned by Marshall Scott, a Confederate sympathizer. It was a battle which would last for over 2 weeks and cost thousands of lives.
I want to look like that guy.
What, you want a fake beard?
Yeah. And one of them hats. No, Civil War hat.
It was a battle that many thought was over.
That's French resistance.
The Civil War. The reenactments. The reenactment of the Battle of Turner Springs would prove to be one of the fake bloodiest in history.
This was an important battle to reenact because it had never been reenacted before. There had been several attempts to reenact it, but each time something had gone awry or afoul or askew. And one time, all three.
Thousands would come to pretend to be brave. It was a reenactment that pit brother against brother. Travis and Lamar Kittle of Hapsburg, Maryland, were born in this modest house on the Mason-Dixon line, where they still live today. Travis, a high school dropout and current high school teacher, looked forward to reflecting upon the impending past memory of the future reenactment with great relish. Lamar was a two-time state yelling champion who had dreams of someday finding a box of money. The reenactment would take place over 50 miles away and would take the two boys away from their mother for the first time in almost 10 years. It was decided Lamar would be the navigator. Travis would drive the car and photograph him.
Mama, here's a funny postcard I bought. Hope you're doing well. We almost are there. What? Oh, Travis says hey. Love, Lamar.
And on the front of the postcard, a message of hope to his mother.
Your new daughter-in-law. Ha ha.
But the distant thunder of drums would soon erase the sounds of their laughter. For this was a day that would not only see North against South, but Lincoln against Lincoln.
Well, you see, two Lincolns showed up. Now, that was a case of poor planning, pure and simple. And Lincoln himself had never been at the actual battle in the first place, so neither of them showed up in there. It was too many.
It was soon time for the battle. This rare footage captures a speech given by Blaine Pilden, who portrayed Confederate General Austin Bullard.
Today, we simulate the glory of the men who could not be here today. They fought a life battle against death, brothers against cousins. husbands against uncles. They had sores on their hands.
But I've got the permit right here. Look, we're not about some made-up fairy tale party. This is about important history.
But we always hold the Renaissance Fair here. We do it every year.
Okay, all right. Look, why don't you guys just go out in the parking lot and have your little pageant there? Okay?
No!
It seems as though we've landed in 2 different time periods.
Thank you, Science Officer Kwandar of Sector 5.
Who are you guys supposed to be?
Careful, Commander. These aliens appear hostile.
These guys always show up at our Renaissance Fair, and they pretend that they've been transported from some other time, and then they try to engage us in battle.
Set your phaser on stun, Commander.
No, why don't you just set your phaser on shut up?
You shut up.
All right, that's enough. Come on. Let's go. You guys take off, all right? Just take a hike. Take a hike.
Well, eventually everything got squared away and Boss Hogg was able to get the moonshine to his granny.
What about the battle leader?
Oh, well, that was held out in the parking lot. Yeah, everything was fine, but someone bayoneted a tire on a car. That caused problems for a family of 5. What I really would have liked to have seen would have been a battle between the space people and the medieval folks and the Civil War chums. That park ranger, he could have jumped in there too, or wouldn't have minded that.
Mr. Burr,
Huh?
the doctor will see you now.
Oh.
There you have it. More great Mr. Show educational programming.
If you want more programming like that, won't you call in your pledge right now? Maybe we should go over those premiums again.
Yeah. Okay, remember, for a slight donation, you'll receive this lovely Civil War reenactment chess set. Take a look at that.
Everyone's
See,
there.
there's Lincoln.
Monster
and
trucks.
Yeah.
And we also have the 2,000-pound old man inspiration a day calendar for you. Okay, can I read one of these? This will be
please.
fun. I'll read one. This is kind of crazy. No one gets hurt. Excuses are the gas that keeps the engine called us in the driveway of life. Oh. That's kind of motivational.
Yeah. I'd say inspirational, you know? Still no calls, though.
Oh, hey, what about the fake poo?
Yes, hello. My grandmother's turning 100 years of age this Friday, and we want to do something really special for her, and, you know, she's getting on. We don't know how much longer she's gonna be. Y'all got fake poo?
Hello? My wife was just diagnosed with inoperable. Y'all got fake poo?
Hey, my daughter's getting married tomorrow, and I was wondering, y'all got fake poo?
Yeah, hi. I got myself a fake toilet.
Y'all got fake poo?
I'm terribly sorry. I seem to have gotten the wrong number. But I'm sure it's not possible. But y'all got fake poo?
Yeah, I just found out my daughter's a lesbian. Y'all got fake poo? Hello. I live alone and I have terrible constipation. Y'all got fake poo?
Hello?